Okay, now hopefully this is set up right. I want to see that live and this not live. YouTube is counting backwards. Good. Does this still work for me? Yes. Hello, Kay. I forgot to plug in my light. I should probably plug in my light. Good thing it's just a USB. Hope this is actually live. It looks live to me. I mean, you are first, so... Not sure if it was actually live just there, but it seems to be definitely live now. I am confused. Hello, Kay? It was counting backwards. YouTube was like, you're in minuses for elapsed time. It's like, what? I'm confused. But you are definitely first. And I'm going to take a moment here at the very beginning of the stream to apologize to YouTube viewers that can't easily watch on Twitch. But Twitch is the problem with continuing to stream like I used to, because if I want to be affiliate on Twitch, I can't multi-stream, because Twitch is a butt, and is refusing to let me do it. I do have something planned out that should, assuming I can make it happen, mean that no one misses out. Which will be great, if I can manage to make it work. I'm basically going to try and get back into doing 2 streams a day. One a shorter, earlier in the day stream, that I've dubbed morning stream, and then my normal late night stream, and having it be so that if I say where I'm streaming YouTube tonight, if I did a day stream tomorrow, it would be on YouTube. Then the night stream would be Twitch. Then the next day stream would be Twitch. That way, it alternates in doubles, so that each gets 2 streams within 24 hours, basically. And at varying times. Literally, all I need to do is wake up earlier, and I should be able to manage that no problem. Waking up earlier is the problem. Let's get into exploding some boats. Yeah, me and waking up don't get along well. 5, 6, 7s. Hey, I'm top tiered. I forgot to put my premium consumables on. Oh well, doesn't matter. The 2 I don't use are ones that don't matter. Well, the 2 that aren't don't really matter. Well, the problem is it just doesn't happen. I mean, quite often, like today, for example, I was awake around 3 p.m. Then I was awake again at 6 p.m. And then I was awake again at 9 p.m. And then I was awake again at 10 p.m. The problem was getting out of bed didn't happen, because I would almost immediately fall back asleep. I do indeed like cats. It's probably not visible in the slightest. I actually have a pillow back there that is just nothing but cats. It's kind of covered up, though. Yeah, it's kind of covered up. That Nuremberg has loaded and is just not moved. Cool. Always great when that happens. I'm detected. Cool. Great. Always good when that happens. Fair enough. I may check it out. My kill! I'm gonna need to turn my guns around. Oh, that's gonna be a pain. Yeah, the big boys are going that side. Did we lose? We did. We lost our destroyer to that Omaha, I'm guessing. Oh hey, it's another Furutaka. It has all of its guns pointed at me. That ain't good. It's not shooting at me, though. Oh, because it's shooting at our destroyer. Great. Wait, Furutaka is the smaller one. I'm a Miyoko. I'm a bigger ship! I have more gun than he does. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Please time out, please time out, please time out, please time out, please time out. You're just barely... It timed out just before it hit me. Holy crap. I mean, technically, that's not exact... Oh, would that technically still be a ship? I don't know. Because, I mean, Robotic goes by Bill Cipher, so... Congo, Congo, Konig. I mean, the cat sleeping on this boat would not be a great thing for the cat. Come on, friendly battleships. Paddle him. You're all out of position to paddle him. God damn it. Ow. Hello, Zylander. Oh, crap. That Congo might eat my torps. Ugh. I didn't even notice him coming this way. I'm dead. Or not. I don't know why that Koenig has not killed me already. I have lit him on fire so many times. I mean, cats themselves are jerks, so it makes sense. If you're logged into the same YouTube account, it wouldn't explain why you only have one subscriber. Hello, Average. I mean, I like all animals, so... with the exception of spiders. Hello, Wolfie. Yeah, just failing at games. I mean, to explain how I've been would take a lot more time than I plan on streaming for. Too many ups and downs. Robotic's been okay for the most part. Her parents are still complete assholes. It was probably just Apple deciding your iPad needs to die now, Zylander. They kind of do that. I have not had any contact with her sister in like a year or more. Because she was just frustratingly unhelpful. I don't think robotics had any contact with her really either. For the exact same reason. I'll never understand why people buy Apple products. For here, it would just be, it's snowing! We just kind of win at this point. There's almost no way we could lose. I say almost, because there are still ways we could lose. There we go. So is the stream playing properly for you guys? It seems a little stuttery on my preview, but it might just be my preview. Alright, just checking. So it is just my preview. It's probably because my preview is playing at maximum resolution, because thank you, YouTube's auto-resolution thing. Which causes problems when watching the preview. Because I'm actually using YouTube's dashboard, kind of. I should actually manually turn that down. I don't need more than 144. I just need to be able to see it's working, and that's all I need. What are the daily things today, anyway? Oh, experiences. Neat. Yep, then a little while back I decided to start dipping into Twitch. When I just started, why I just streamed on YouTube, it was easiest. And I had, in the past, I had done a few test streams on Twitch, and just, it never really worked out. Then I decided, I decided, because I found a service called Restream, that, hey, I may as well just stream on both, because why not? It just makes the most sense to me. And then the Twitch was slowly gaining popularity as I was doing things, and, well, the Twitch is now affiliated, which is nice. I wish I could still stream on both, but Twitch is like, no, we want exclusive rights for the first 24 hours. It's like, but guys. You can't stream the way you want to because we want the rights. So close to being able to research this ship, but I cannot buy this ship. It is too expensive. Though I suppose I could sell my Miyoko and have enough, probably, once I get enough experience. Because it's not like I'm losing Miyoko, because I have over here, ARP Miyoko, which is the exact same ship. Okay. So still, yeah, it's still Narai for the operation. Yeah, it will be for a few more days. Narai is a fun operation, but it could also be frustrating. It's probably one of the best money makers in the game, though. Like, what I did here was about average for PvP. Actually, looking at the score, I was second best on the team, second only to a destroyer that, well, this person looks like they're seal clubbing. Well, slightly seal clubbing. They definitely know what they're doing with destroyers. And now I'm going to... I mean, I don't... In the immediate family, I wouldn't exactly say so. And of, you know, extended family, I don't know them, so... Hello, AI. I actually wonder, is the chat showing up on screen properly? Yes, it is. Okay, neat. Yeah. Thank you, AI. I honestly still can't believe I finally have affiliate, and especially how it happened. Because I don't know if I actually explained it in the video I made. I know I said it on the Discord, but I don't think I explained it in the video. I got hosted by a pretty big Yu-Gi-Oh group on the Friday Yu-Gi-Oh stream. And it literally was 97 viewers. Like, that is a lot of people. I even went and tracked down the end of their stream. And the reason they hosted me was because I was playing Melodious. Which is just beautiful. I was playing Dancing Girls, so they hosted me. I didn't make anyone watch it. I asked politely in all capitals for regular viewers of the stream to watch. I have also confirmed the YouTube chat will still translate over to Twitch, So people chatting on YouTube during a Twitch stream will still be able to chat as long as you can watch and know what's going on. You are, you know, still fine to chat from YouTube. People will still be able to see you because, well, Restream bot ain't going anywhere. I'm not using Restream anymore, but the chat bot ain't going anywhere because I like the chat program. It's so convenient. I incapacitated 2 things. Set 1 fire with a single shell hitting that destroyer. I mean, I did scream in capitals, but it's because I needed everyone to know. True AI, but I can also understand why Twitch is much more lenient while YouTube isn't. Nothing really exists on Twitch forever. At least not when it comes to full VODs. Guys, that doesn't do anything. Telling the transports to stop doesn't make them stop. Hello, Rand. I mean, yeah, it is kind of ridiculous, AI, of what you have to... the hoops you have to jump through to get monetization on YouTube. I did not. I didn't stream at all yesterday. I wanted to, but I was way too tired. The excitement from reaching affiliate legitimately kept me awake. Damn it, my good torpedo tubes are destroyed. Eh. Also, I'm still using Miyoko's voice. Oh geez, I should change that so you guys can actually tell what's going on. I know what the voice lines mean at this point. I have an advantage. But like, quite honestly, the biggest issue YouTube has with giving monetization to just anybody is lawsuits from big advertising companies. Basically, if you want to complain at anybody, complain at all those creepy YouTube channels that were making content aimed at children. That, you know, like the Spider-Man stuff. If you guys don't know what I mean by that, good. You don't want to know what I mean by that? Well, I have a simple solution for you there, AI. It's on Steam, correct? Hide it in your Steam library. You can do that. Just uninstall it and just hide it in your Steam library. I honestly don't even know the procedure to getting it back out after that. Oh, god damn it. How doesn't Atlanta die doing these? Jeez. Secondaries stay on that little guy. Maybe I'll get lucky and light it on fire. I apologize if I'm not chatting much. This is not an easy thing to fix someone else's problem. Well, mistake. Damn it. Ah, fair enough, AI. I myself started just going through and removing games from my Steam library that I'm never gonna play. Things like Welcome to the Game and stuff like that. I mean, nothing against Welcome to the Game. I just can't type fast enough to play the game, so... Wow. I'm just saying it right. I ain't hauling ass for the CV. It is not gonna happen. What? On Twitch? Hello, Anissa. Though, you know, those Atlantas screwing this up has an added benefit. Well then. Oh, right, yeah. That's the side I have a broken torp tube on. Yeah, it is. Damn it. Broken terp tube. Darn terp tubes. My gun's arced up over the island. I've also been playing this game for close to 900-ish matches. Considering my my operation games aren't counted towards my total game marker, I've probably got closer to 1,000. But yeah, a 3-star match of here gave me almost the exact same reward as that one PvP match. And had the team not screwed up, this number would be almost double what it is here. Yeah, I've played 874 random battles, 100 exactly co-op battles, and 3 ranked battles. I didn't win any of those. And then since that ranked season, the only ranked modes that have existed have been for tiers of ships that I didn't have at that point in time. Like, the one that just passed was for tier 8s, and it was when the highest tiered ship I had was a 7. Actually, no, that wasn't the last one. That was the one before last. The last ranked season was nothing but tier 10s, which I don't have a tier 10 yet. I had to give up on the tier 10 I was going after, because Wargaming clearly hates this ship. Not only is it the most fragile cruiser in the game, especially when it comes to tier 10. This thing has no armoring to speak of. The colors will lie to you. It's not gut armor anywhere, really. Even its guns would be relatively easy to break. Yet do have their thickest armor on the very back. It does have the biggest guns of any mainline cruiser, but smaller guns than a lot of the super heavy cruisers. But now it accelerates at half the rate of a battleship. Like, there is no reason to use that thing over just grinding into Republique here and using it. I mean, there just isn't. Hell, there's no reason to use King Henry IV over St. Louis, because St. Louis is just better. It has armoring. Like, it has armoring. I believe even the same number of guns. Yeah, same number of guns of a smaller caliber, but that doesn't overly matter. They move about the same speed. Henry's 2 knots faster. Like, it's not enough to matter. So this will probably be where my French cruisers end until they buff Henry again. Make it playable. Though this is probably the most awkward of the French cruisers. The Algerie. The French are just really awkward at tier 7. But Algerie is kind of slow. It is the slowest of the French cruisers. I believe it is the first to have 203 guns, which are heavy cruiser guns. But it's slow. It only has 8 guns. It has good enough range, but even then, the range is probably the only real good thing about the ship. I think even its torpedo tubes are sad. No, wait, no, it's Le Glaçonneure's torpedo tubes that are sad. This one actually has triples again. But this is probably the most awkward ship, and probably the one that kills a lot of people's interest in the French line. Because it's... Well, I say it's the slowest. It's the same speed as Le Glaçonneur at a higher tier, meeting higher tier, thus faster ships. With, honestly, well, mine has the range upgrade, but not much less range at a slower fire rate. Le Glaçonneur is an awesome little ship. Emile Bertin, not so much. I have sold mine for a reason. Its only thing it has going for it is its speed. It has the same firepower of Le Glaçonneur at a much lower rate of fire. It's just, not good. I'm just rambling about different boats. I should be playing the game. Yeah, let's take ARP Miyoko out. I should also, while I'm here, settings. Yeah, that's fine, Kay. Hope you have fun. I mean, I enjoy editing, so to me, any editing is fun. So, you go edit. Have fun. Try not to lose your mind over it. I wonder if this will actually give me Jingles' voice or not. I think I just said it to Jingles. I don't remember. But this ship will earn even more credits because it's a premium ship. It's a premium version of the inline ship, which is neat. Alright, have a good night. I have not AI. Should I have heard of that? Or them, or whoever it is, whatever it is. There are a lot of cruisers trying to get into Norai right now. Oh, this is not gonna be good. We're gonna have one battleship, like 5, 6 cruisers, and probably a destroyer. If we get lucky enough to get a destroyer. Oh no, we got 2 battleships. Okay, well, there's hope for this run yet. So many Americans, jeez. Nah, I'm not gonna bother. I want to get one good match in the Rai so I can make my point easier. About how at least tier 7s, there's almost no point playing randoms.
Warship commanders, provide cover for the transport ship.
Also, I want to note now, and this is more something that probably only Rand will be particularly interested in. For Twitch-based trucking streams, I'm going to try and get a bot set up so that people can just request songs through the bot kind of thing. I might see about getting it set up in such a way that, because I do have a donation link. If anyone wants to donate, they get priority in the song queue, but I know there's a way of having it basically donate for songs. I don't want to go pure that route, but because I've had Nightbot before, it just takes learning how it works. I just overshot that shit. God damn it. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. There you go, Nagato. I didn't catch them in time, but there you go, Nagato. See, my thought is, as the stream grows, that will almost become a necessity. That's why I said I don't want it purely for it, just to get priority. If that makes any sense. And I have not. I will get to them. Helena, you're kind of... Helena. Oh, god damn it. I slowed down to try and get the Helena in front of me. Thanks, little Helena. See, my current thought is that the Helena, being an American, that's what it's doing. It's just getting in the way and not being overly helpful. It may sound like I'm just being rude to Americans. No, that's just how Americans in this game play. Like the American ships. They get in your way or they hide and don't do anything. They don't do much else. Yeah, I'll finish my thought here. Like, I'm mostly thinking of for future-proofing. So, for instance, if there's ever, let's say, 10 people trying to get a song played, but the person who requested a song knows exactly how long their song is, they could be there to instantly request another song through the bot immediately, and thus no one else gets a chance to. That could also still be abused when it comes to donating as well, but at least then someone's having to pay to do it. That's my general thought process right now. I know people are going to, well, basically just become DJs and start just playing music constantly. So, in case other people want to play music, I want a failsafe in place, basically. God damn it, I'm on fire again. True, but that's why I wouldn't have it be purely you have to donate to get a song played. It would just basically be for priority in the list, if that's even possible. And see, with the 2 songs per, per person, basically, at the moment I'm at now would kind of be unfair to the only people, really, that would be really requesting songs. So, I don't know. It'll take some finicky work. I'll figure something out.
Fighter airborne. Problem solved, sir. Fighter returning to ship. Attention, enemy forces detected. Ship commanders, provide cover for the transport ships. Destroy all enemy warships.
That Skarn's gonna be getting in my way. Hello, Nautilus. Ow. Well, this isn't going to be a great match for me. Why is everything shooting at me? There's a Skarn horse right over there, and in Atlanta, hiding and not doing much to help. Please let at least one of those torpedoes hit. No. God damn it. If I could have launched them from my normal place... Yeah, it's gonna be Twitch only. I don't want potentially copyrighted songs on the YouTube. That's why I've never really done it before. Well, YouTube is kinda... It's YouTube.
Enemy cruiser sighted. Enemy submarine sighted. Problem solved, sir.
Oh, there's so many of the bots aiming at me. I mean, it's better they aim at me than anyone else, but, yeah. Damn it. Though, even a 5-star here would still... should still give me more than that PvP match did. It'll all depend on if these guys can get a 5-star. Also, welcome to the Atlanta playstyle. He's just holding down left click. That's all he's doing. This is how you play in Atlanta. Basically, Twitch will only let me be an affiliate to them if they get exclusivity to whatever I stream on Twitch. So basically what that means is anything I do on Twitch for the first 24 hours cannot exist anywhere else. Like, it can't, like, well, with how I was streaming. I can't say still restream because that wouldn't give Twitch exclusivity. That's also why you'll notice a lot of Twitch streamers, when they upload their VODs to YouTube, it's always a day later. It's because Twitch wants exclusivity. If they can't have it, then you don't get to make money from them. Well, 4-star match. Thanks, Atlanta. Yes, I am blaming the Atlanta. I could also blame that Helena that seems to just be showing up. It plays much the same, as you can probably tell.
This is the convoy commander. Enemy onshore installations were suppressed.
I don't know what you're referring to, Nautilus. You mean affiliate? Oh hey, he actually double-clicked. Wow! And Atlanta double-clicked! He did it again! Wow! I don't know how people play this. Basically, affiliate means that I can now start making money through Twitch. Through people donating bits, subscribing. From reading through the agreement, I don't get any ad revenue. But I'm not that torn up over that. Adverts would not be paying as much as just people would. And if you've ever wondered what the breakdown is, at least for affiliates, and because there's nothing saying I can't tell you guys this, it's 100% of bits, 50% of subscriptions go to whoever you're supporting on Twitch. I don't know how people can stand to play Atlantis. They're so boring. But yeah, that utter failure of a match, and I still made almost as much. I'm currently not supporting anyone on Twitch because I don't have the money to. There's a few creators I'd love to, but I can't afford to, so. I was kind of hoping my regular Miyoko would be ready to go again. It is not. Should really work on using sign up for a few matches, because I do have this, as much as this really doesn't give me anything of any value, to win 5 matches in Soviet ships of tier 5 and higher, and, well, Ismail, geez, hiccups. Ismail and sign up are my only two I suppose technically I have Moscow sitting over here, but this is a rental for clan battles only. And, well, it can't be used for anything else because it's for clan battles only. It also can't even put a camo on it. Same with Montana here. It is also for clan battles only. And Shimakaze for clan battles only. And if my clan wanted to do clan battles, I would probably grab this to go with them into it, because this thing, even stock with no camo, is still an amazing destroyer. Because, wrong thing. It basically gets the option of torpedoes that shoot across the map, torpedoes that go about 12 kilometers but hit really hard and decently fast, or torpedoes that go only 8 kilometers that move really frickin' fast and hit not quite as hard as these ones. These are the optimal torpedo. Though these ones can be downright silly in a group of... If you get a group of like 3 Shimakazes, it's just silly. Because it's 15 torpedoes per ship that are basically going to cross the map. Nice, Nautilus. I see the shiny hunting bug has affected you. I should actually put a proper camouflage on this thing, because I think, yeah, this is just a cheapy Type 2. Give me the Type 5, because I don't think there is a Type 3. You get Type 1, 2, and 5. And then 6. And I think, yeah, then you get premium ones, like this one's Type 17. I wouldn't pay for this, but, you know. Because, I mean, 2,000 doubloons isn't much, but I still wouldn't pay for it. Right. Signals. Meaning you've gained quite a liking for shiny hunting. It's an old saying to say the bug of whatever has caught you. You know, the whatever bug. Yeah, that happens, AI. That's why I don't tend to join just random servers. That'd even be worth putting on here. Yeah, I'm getting 13 extra DPS. Yeah, I'll take it. It's a tier 7, so lower chance of running into carriers anyway, but, you know, I'll carry it anyway. Yep, no CVs. Are there any tier 6s even in here? There's one a team, and both of them are destroyers. Glad we have the Atlanta, though. It's boring, but you really don't want to be on the other end of its guns. They're just frustrating. Game. Thank you. Oh, hey, I'm in port.
Everyone, try not to suck.
Slow down because Hood is being slow starting. Hood, pride of the Royal Navy, sunk by Bismarck in one volley. Hood was horribly outclassed in that matchup, though. Hood being a battlecruiser to a battleship, Hood being a late World War I, post World War I battleship, Bismarck being a modern World War II battleship. Yeah, there was really no competition. Damn it.
Enemy submarine sighted.
I was gonna fire at him, but oh, there he is again.
Enemy
And there he
warship
goes again.
sighted.
Way back in the day, I had a shiny Paris that I didn't even know was shiny. This was on, like, Pokemon Blue. Come on, Shatsuharu, you have to push forward. You need to give me things to shoot at.
Enemy submarine sighted.
Which I know might sound a little unfair that he has to give me my targets, but that's kind of the job of destroyers.
Fire, fire, fire.
I'm gonna die because this destroyer is not doing its job.
Fire, fire, fire.
Yep, there's
US
death.
starboard.
Or not. Okay. Now, there it is. Huh. That's weird if Twitch isn't working. Yeah, I've seen some fan dubs for Adventure 2. Oh god, why is your torpedo spread so wide, Destroyer? How the hell do you get to be this high tier and not understand to clump your torpedoes? Like, seriously now. Shatsu's a 2 quad, yeah. That is 2 wide spreads. Those are not tight clumps. He's lucky he's getting a hit at all. This is just sad. The left side of the map is pushing so easily because their destroyers are actually doing their jobs. Meanwhile, this side of the map, these two idiots are just kind of not doing anything productive. Hey, little buddy, you're being spotted by the destroyers you're not helping deal with. Like, good lord. It's 2 tier 7 destroyers losing to a tier 6 and a tier 5. Like, come on, guys. And yeah, right there is why you don't widespread your torpedoes. He's not going to get a single hit with those ones. Not if the Nelson keeps turning. Yep. That is why tight spreads are the way to go. Because, you know, that is a triple tight spread. It's left very little room to navigate it. Oh, hey, look, the mass has finally joined in over here. So there's finally a tier 7 joining in over here. No idea. I don't even know what that one is. I don't know SCPs by their numbers, so... I've never really had a reason to learn them by their numbers. Not safe for work. AKA adult artwork. Adult/mature, anyway. Do I want to boost credit gain? Nah. What camera does this thing have on it? Type 2. Okay. Good enough. Well, I think average just answered your question. I think after this run on Narai, I'm going to go grab some more tea. Alright, Nautilus. Have a good night. Oh boy, more Atlantas. How do people play that ship? It's so freaking boring. You just huddle up somewhere and hold down the left click. Alright, average.
Suppress enemy resistance. Provide cover for the convoy. Warship commanders. Provide cover for the transport ship.
Fair enough. I mean, a lot of people want to die, so... Death by snoo would probably not be the worst way to go. If any of you get that reference. My age is showing. So that show might still be on TV occasionally. I don't know. Tis indeed from Futurama. The show that really should have lasted a little longer. And definitely should have been more popular than things like Family Guy. Family Guy just sucks. Yeah, Family Guy's been around for a really long freaking time. Not sure exactly how long, I just know it's been way too long.
Fire, fire, fire. Problem solved, sir. We've blown up an Allied destroyer.
And they somehow still have new episodes coming out. New episodes with morals such as, you know, people in abusive relationships should leave the relationship for not you know, because they're being abused, but because, oh, it's impacting the people around them. You know, and the abused person's feelings don't matter, it's the people around them that matter. Can only imagine what their take on rape is. The Simpsons hasn't really done anything horrible. And they can still make a good episode here and there. So, I mean, they at least still have more justification to stick around than Family Guy does. The problem that shows like that have, especially when it comes to like Family Guy, is that Family Guy is still, just from even talking to a few of my cousins, it's still that show that, you know, you're not supposed to watch, and it makes you edgy and cool if you watch it, is as a kid, and that is their audience. Their audience is basically edgy teens. I mean, I say that knowing that probably one of my friends still watches Family Guy. But, like, I wouldn't even say it's dark humor, for the most part. Most of their humor is juvenile and stuff you would probably see in, you know, other, like, hell, kids' TV. Like... They had an entire gag where it was basically just Peter farts. Like, you can't tell me that's dark humor. Crap.
tubes destroyed.
Crap. Man, I wish these guns didn't handle like battleship guns. Come on. Keep spinning, guns. Get around here.
Torpedo tubes destroyed.
See, Rick and Morty, I'd say, is significantly better purely because they, once again, they stick to actual, you know, comedy.
We've blown up an Allied destroyer.
I mean, I'll be honest, I enjoy Rick and Morty. What I've seen of it. I've mostly only seen season 1, but I still enjoy it.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
There is very little enjoyable about early Family Guy. Like, it's just kind of true. There just isn't really anything of substance there. Someone destroyed one of the other transports. That is very rude. Because now I'm not going to get the achievement for killing all of them. Which is going to cost me rewards.
Confirmed penetration.
Alright, those torpedo tubes are destroyed.
Enemy forces detected. Ship commanders. Provide cover for the transport ships. Confirmed penetration. Enemy warships.
I mean, honestly, these days... Yeah, some people are just like that AI. But yeah, these days when it comes to cartoons, I think I'd honestly more rather just watch things like Steven Universe than the cartoons made for, you know, a more mature adult audience. Because they cover more mature adult themes in Steven Universe than what I've seen in most other quote-unquote adult cartoons. Yeah, people rarely do know what you hide from them. Or the amount that you hide from them. I mean, that's kind of the point of hiding things from people. Nagato, you are parked in a really bad spot. Ow. Yeah, that's usually how it works. The blood of the Covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. Effectively meaning, bonds made by choice are stronger than those made by birth. That is the full saying. If you've ever heard, you know, blood is thicker than water, that is the full saying. And it means the complete opposite thing of the shortened version. Funny how that works. Well, this match continues on. I'm going to quickly go and make some more tea, because I am out of tea. So, I don't need to alt-tab out of this. What am I doing? I'll be back in 3-4 minutes. Behave in the chat while I am gone.
All enemy ships were destroyed. Operation successfully complete.
Hey, 5-star game. Yeah, that was about an average game with Nirai. More experience, more silver, same amount of time as playing a PvP match. Nirai is just better, through and through. Let's see. What do I get? 1 stack of coal. I want more coal! I'm after a coal ship from the armory. And I'm getting so bloody close. Once this loads. Wow, my preview on YouTube is really far behind. I mean, the armory isn't loading, but, you know. There we go. But why did it immediately go into that? No! Get that out of here. I'm after Thunderer, and with the coupon, I need 23,512 more coal. You can get upwards of 1,200 coal per crate. The game's been giving me 400. I mean, I had also been thinking of getting Yoshino, but it's a cruiser that plays like a battleship. Or I could just get a battleship that plays like a cruiser with much bigger guns. And before that, I was thinking of getting Jean Bart here, which I'm really close to, but it doesn't seem great to me. Like, it's definitely a good ship. Jean Bart is effectively a Tier 9 Richelieu, which I have Richelieu. It's a Tier 8 ship. It's a Tier 9 version, so more HP. Same hull in every other way to this ship. Same front guns, same secondaries, same everything. But it has a reload booster. So it'll get a couple good fast volleys off. And that's its only real advantage over Ulysses, which is the same hull but has a third turret in the back. I think I'd be perfectly happy with just Ulysses. And I'm going to be even happier with Republique. I should play my battleships a bit. I can't take them into Nirai because they're tier 8s. Richelieu and Gascon. And Gascon is how I know I'm going to like Republique. Because this is Republique, but tier 8 with much smaller guns. I want to double check how many of these camos I have left. I have 8 left. Cool. I kind of want to save these ones, though, because these are best used when I don't have premium time. And I currently have premium time, so... Right, I forgot there's the Type 59 camo down here. Looking for credits. Make sure I'm not on my last of any of these flags. What's this one again? Right, ramming. Okay. Nah, I won't bother putting Leviathans on here. They are! I'm glad other people have started to realize jeans are just very uncomfortable. That's why I wear dress pants all the time. Hey, a tier 6 match. Those poor tier 6 carriers.
Action stations. Let's kick some ass and take some names.
Would do a third pulse of my horn, but I timed it wrong. It would be a much shorter pulse. Whoa. Had a little stutter there. Don't know why it is stuttering. For it has never stuttered like this in the past. Damn it. What are you doing on your own, Akizuki? Yeah, won't bother. Not exactly, it's just... I wanted to get a decent idea of how long it would take me to set up the stream. So, I went with something that... A, I was going to be playing anyway, today, at some point. And B, something that, you know, wouldn't take too much work on getting Streamlabs changed around any. I'm probably going to do Splatoon next stream. Also, geez, it has been a long time since I used this thing. I might do Cube World again at some point. I'm almost kind of just waiting for another update, because I've kind of seen just about everything there is to see with Cube World as it stands. I really don't want to use my speed boost, Massachusetts. Mashy boy. Ah, that's a waste of time to shoot at that. No Super Jenna.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Well, it looks like this is a decent chance of a win. Can't tell if he's moving forward or back.
Battleship detected.
That is a dangerous puff of smoke.
Bloody hell. All forces requesting cover fire. Capture that position. Roger, proceeding to assist you. All stations, proceed to capture that position. Received. I'm on it.
I really don't want to stick my nose out here too far, Massachusetts.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Fair enough.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Can't say I've ever been terribly interested in Russian.
Cruiser detected.
There we go.
Head on target.
Trying to nose just far enough forward to help him capture this. I think that Cleveland's about to start shooting at me.
All stations. Enemy cruiser sighted.
I mean, everything's about to start shooting at me, but... I need to just push forward. I don't have anyone to spot for me.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Oh, great. Hi, Miyoko.
Problem solved, sir.
Well, this is going horribly. Frickin' Cleveland's being way too thin.
Main turret critically damaged.
The Americans can't go out in the open. Yeah, like hell they can't. Yeah, I was very screwed. Honestly, I was screwed from the moment our destroyer decided to go to B instead of helping at C or A. If he had helped at A, then they could have just pushed through from flanking through A, up through, took B, and been at C already. Had he had helped at C, we would have probably won the firefight at C. And now the destroyer is AFK. Good. Deal with my teabag. I'm not used to doing it this high up. This high up, yet this low down. I mean, I can kind of see the point of what he did. He rushed into B because he assumes that's where the other destroyer was going, which it did. Then he proceeded to complain because RCV didn't throw his planes immediately into B to help him. Akizuki is a gunboat destroyer. It has no excuse to ever lose a gunfight with any other destroyer of its tier. Yeah, I'm gonna report the guy. 'Cause he said he's AFK. Away from keyboard. He deserves it. Reporting does literally nothing in this game. Like, I mean that. It does literally nothing. He's just gonna get shot by the Richelieu, probably. Maybe not. Why would you bother paying for that skin? Well, I suppose it was apparently given away for free at some point. Wait, Monarch has triples? Oh, it does. Well then. It is kind of what I expect from random people online, though. We may actually lose because of that Akizuki.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Duke of York's just going for the ram, I think. Don't blame him. It'd get him a lot of damage. Oh, no, he's turning too much. And we lose. Yeah, I've never played Destiny, so I have no idea what you're on about. Part of me wants to say I'm going to end the stream here, but at the same time, I don't want to end it on a loss like this. Because it has been about 2 hours. But I'll go a little longer. I might do another Narai, I don't know. I'm just going to back out. That is definite loss. No, that was a definitive loss. There was 1 minute left and we were already behind on points. That carrier was not going to be able to do anything. Especially because that was a tier 6 carrier facing a Fiji, which is a tier 7 British cruiser with immense AA power. A Richelieu, a tier 8 French battleship with pretty good AA firepower. And, is it even in here? A Monarch, which I don't know what its AA firepower is like. Pretty damn good. Yeah. Yeah, that carrier wasn't doing much of anything. Yep, it hasn't updated yet. Yep, there it is. Defeat. Yeah, let's take sign up in for a round. as much as I know a lot of the community would very much hate this idea, carriers should not be able to be tiered up. They just shouldn't be. They're balanced for the AA power of their own tier. And that's what makes them be able to play the game. Well, they're balanced for their tier and 2 tiers lower, for the most part. What they're not balanced for is facing ships that have AA strengths of 2 tiers higher. They're also not balanced around seeing other carriers of higher tiers, because those higher tier carriers are just flat out better than they are, and carriers have even better AA fire than most other ships. Oh hey, a tier 9 match. No Atlantas, I'm happy. Yeah, that tends to happen. It's mostly because this time of night the chat just dies. Without fail, the chat will die this time of night. Which is why I kind of want to try starting my streams earlier, but I need Robotic to be here first. Well, I don't need it, but I really want that.
Action stations.
The only reason why streams don't start sooner, kind of thing, is because there's only a limited amount of time in a day I can spend with Robotic because of the Wi-Fi cutoff that she has. And I'd really rather not give up on that, just to stream a little earlier, for potentially no benefit. Yeah, I was playing with my guns there for a second. The barrels move up and down so freaking fast. And if I could, I would just drive there myself. But I can't. I'm still waiting on the person that said they could do it soon over a year ago. And then they said they could do it soon. Like, back in December. Well, it's February now. I do not. I had a beginner's at one point. But I had no one to teach me how to drive. So I could not pursue a full license because I don't know how to drive.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
I do want a license. Quite honestly, I want a trucking license. Not specifically to be a trucker, but because the vehicle I want... I'm not a vehicle person, but there is a vehicle I want that would be street legal for being driven through towns, like where I live, but not on highways and such. But it requires you to have a trucking license to drive it on the road. And that is a vehicle called a universal carrier. Oh, hey, Alaska. Oh, hey, Iowa. That's gonna hurt. It's a nice thought, but don't worry too much about it. I'll get her out of there one of these days.
Problem solved, sir.
This is not a position I really want to be in. Ow. That's a citadel. That's out of range. Don't you know, Synop here is overpowered and broken.
Fire, fire, fire. Stations monitor the position of strategic targets. Problem solved, sir.
Frickin' Alaska.
Fire, fire, fire. Problem solved, sir.
I know the feeling, AI.
Fire, fire, fire.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to manage what I was trying to do. I was going to try and ram him, but... that ain't going to happen. But the Russian ships are just so broken and overpowered, guys. Don't you know? It's not like they have to force themselves into danger if their team isn't playing smartly. Yeah, this is going to be another loss, I think. We've not really made any ground anywhere. So I'll be doing a different match. I'm just going to do another Narai. Narai almost always wins. Watch that also be a loss. You know what? I need credits more than anything. Actually, am I actually all the way to what I need for this? Taking free XP into account. No, I'm not. Okay, I'll use standard Miyoko then. Let's just load this Miyoko up with credit and XP generation. Don't really need commander XP. Yeah, I could use it, but I don't really need it. So one of those. 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 Still a buttload of cruisers over here. Yeah, the Russian battleship's gimmick in this game is basically really long range. Well, not really long range. Really big guns, really short range. Like, that is their gimmick. They have really good dispersion, so when they fire at close range, they'll usually hit with everything. but you have to be at really close range, making you really vulnerable. They can't play at their max range. They just can't. They'll miss more shells than anything else at that range. Oh boy, a Lion. Or Leon. Lion's the British ship. Leon is the French ship, I believe. I believe that's how that would be pronounced anyway in French. It's a piece of garbage.
Ship commanders, suppress enemy resistance. Provide cover for the convoy. Received. I'm on it. Warship commanders, provide cover for the transport ship.
Enemy submarine sighted.
Jack of all trades is better than a master of one. I don't remember the full quote, but, you know. Some of those sayings that gets really changed. Of basically, it's much better to be good at a wide variety of things than to just be good at one thing. That feeling will pass eventually. Usually it just comes with not trying to always help everybody.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Because, quite simply, you can't always help everybody.
Enemy destroyer detected.
And that's fine. That moment when I just dealt more damage on an Alpha Strike than that Leon did. Because the Leon missed 90% of its shots. That is such a terrible battleship with horrible dispersion.
Main turret critically damaged.
Broke one of my guns. Broke one of my better guns. Well, better positioned guns. Well, they didn't break it. They disabled it.
We've destroyed an allied cruiser.
Damn it, Little Trouble. If you could just knock it off, that'd be great. Shoot at someone else! Oh yeah, those are still pointed right at me. This is gonna hurt. I don't have room or time to really maneuver. So, do it. I mean, animating is mostly just drawing a lot of pictures. I don't know about music. I've never really looked in how that's made. It would also really depend on the type of music you want to make. Jeez, Little Trouble hates me. He immediately started aiming at me again. Pretty sure that's him aiming at me. I did light 2 fires, but still. Oh no, it's the Phoenix. Okay.
Fire, fire, fire. That's a paneling.
Come on, Little Destroyer. Finish him off.
Problem solved, sir. Fire, fire, fire. Enemy submarine sighted.
Yeah, I'm pretty much dead here. Because the Phoenix is, yep, just gonna torpedo me. Oh, I lived!
Hull breach. Taking on water quickly. Torpedo tubes destroyed.
Whew. See, in a way, you kind of already know how to animate. If you can draw, you can animate. They're basically the same thing.
Transport ships were destroyed. Destroy all enemy warships.
I mean, that may sound weird, but it's kind of true. Like, if you can draw and you've watched cartoons, you basically know how to animate.
Enemy submarine sighted.
Convoy command. Our troops are starting to land.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
This is not going well. And it wouldn't really be going any better if I was actually in there either.
Sighted.
Might actually be going worse that way, because then I'd be in there getting shot at. Damn it. Sorry, Duke of York, I'm trying to hit him.
Enemy battleship sighted.
There we go. Wait, how can I not see him?
Enemy battleship sighted. We've blown up an allied destroyer.
It was not an ally, Jingles. Yeah, lead transport's pretty screwed. Three-star.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Possibly even two-star match now. If we even win.
We've sunk an allied cruiser. Enemy battleship. Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Come on, knock out more of its guns. Eh, well, two fires works. Yeah, I'm probably not going to be able to win this.
Looks like it's all up to you. We're probably doomed.
Yes. Yes, we are, Jingles. That is right. I don't have a button for that command. You know how I said losing to Rai is rare? Yeah, at least I got both torpedo tubes still. That Atlanta is the biggest problem right now. Well, those torpedoes are the biggest problem.
Turret critically damaged.
Well, I can be happy with my score at least. Would have been a 3-star win had the team not sucked it up. The other Miyoko did pretty good. That Leon did about as well as I expected it would. I've never seen a Leon do well in Narai. It's a bad ship design put into a map that just it's not good in. How much more silver do I even need? 2 mil. 3 mil. I could have Megome now, but I'm not going to buy it now because, well, I don't want to play a match in it, and I feel like if I buy the ship, I should play a match in it. I do want to end the stream off here, which is what I'm going to do. I will be streaming a day stream tomorrow on YouTube if I'm awake for it. If I'm not, tomorrow's stream will be on Twitch. Tomorrow's night's stream. I will be linking the Twitch in the notification on Discord. So basically, whenever I stream anywhere, I'm going to be linking exactly to where I'm streaming on the Discord alert. That way you all know exactly where I'm streaming. That said, for anyone new here, there is a Discord linked in the description down below. It's nice for you to join. It's where you can get notifications on when I'm going live and where. That said, thank you all very much for watching, and hopefully I shall see you tomorrow for very likely some Splatoon 2. See you all then.